This is a horoscope prediction for today, Libra in love. Those people who have had the possibility of being born between September 23 and October 22 are from this zodiac sign. Romantic relationships play a fundamental role in the emotional stability of Libras. Having love problems destabilizes them in the whole of their lives. Complaining is not going to help you, Libra friend. Everything you want to achieve will require you to make an effort. If what you want is that others, or today's horoscope predictions, always solve your problems and give you things done, you are quite wrong, and now life is going to open your eyes. The forecast of the sign tells us that you are going through a time of reluctance, and it is because of the influence that Saturn is exerting on you. You have to get over it and sell it, and believe me when I tell you that it is possible. You have to change your attitude and solve problems little by little and without getting desperate. In love, I tell you that if jealousy is giving you a hard time, it is better to clarify things with that not concern you, because you are going to complicate your life for no reason. You have no need for it and you already have enough with your daily problems. Love horoscope for single women. Without a doubt, the Libra woman is one of the most romantic in the horoscope. They love details, both receiving them and having them with the person they love. Today you may feel somewhat disappointed because people cannot be like you or how you would like them to be. You should learn to be more independent and enjoy being alone. There are many things to do without having to depend on anyone. Most likely, today is an excellent day for you to think about what you would like to do in your free time and just throw yourself into it. You do not have to depend on someone to accompany you. I could list a number of things you can do, such as going for a walk, joining a gym, learning a language, dancing, etc. Really think about what you most want and convince yourself that there is only one life. The horoscope tells you to start acting. Free horoscope prediction for the Libra man is more accentuated. This brings you problems because you depend on third parties to undertake, go out, flirt, and even get love. Specifically, today the prediction is warning us of the same thing and recommends that you fly alone without ties. It is the best way to find love, or that formal relationship or not, that you would like to have. It warns us that the confidences you make to other people can be used against you. Therefore, it is better to shut up, observe and act. Today's Libra horoscope in love for singles. The search for love or sporadic relationships is fun, but for many of you, it is proving to be a problem that prevents you from being happy. The key is not to get obsessed with it and let things flow and energies move. For this you have to move yourself, either physically or online. If you are not convinced to take a step and meet someone, I would tell you that today is not the most propitious day, and that maybe tomorrow or the day after it will be. Regarding those hardcore single men and women, and that you like that state, we don't even realize it. Look carefully that you can take a pleasant surprise. If you have a partner who always speaks on your behalf, your partner who should speak in yours, always, you, and without hesitation, it is likely that this time you have realized that you are not completely right, but it is better to support now. Then it's time to dot the I's. Your support should not be spared. If you don't have a partner, you like laughter and joy to be your letters of introduction. You have discovered, however, that the person you are attracted to feels more comfortable in formality. Is that a shock that has no solution? It does, but it requires patience and ceremoniousness that you won't always have. Being a good boss doesn't mean being a villain. If you feel disgusted by the treatment of your superior, you should express it, because it is common to get used to mistreating and being mistreated. Do not allow cruelty to be confused with leadership, because in fact they have nothing to do with it. The four primordial elements are found in our body: water, air, fire and earth. Four creative forces and four transforming principles. You need to summon them to balance each other. So he uses his attracting colors: blue, gold, ochre and white. Who speaks on your behalf? Always, your partner. Who should speak in yours? Always, you, and without hesitation. It is likely that this time you have realized that you are not entirely right, but it is better to support now. Then it's time to dot the I's. Your support should not be spared. Being a good boss doesn't mean being a villain. If you feel disgusted by the treatment of your superior, you should express it, because it is common to get used to mistreating and being mistreated. Do not allow cruelty to be confused with leadership, because in fact they have nothing to do with it. The four primordial elements are found in our body: water, air, fire and earth. Four creative forces and four transforming principles. You need to summon them to balance each other. So he uses his attractive colors: blue, gold, ochre, and white. As a native Libra empath, You do everything in your power to you hardly realize the sacrifices you make to support them. But you need to set limits and borders. You can't get into dangerous situations or compromise your integrity just by being nice. Not only is it harmful to you, but it would send a wrong signal to the people you're trying to help. While it's nice to support someone who is trying to stand on their own feet, it's not okay to be their permanent crutch. Tip of the day. Be careful with the person you place your trust in today. I might not deserve it. Lucky numbers for today: 2, 15, 22, 23, 24, 37. Free Libra Daily Horoscope Tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, September 23rd and October 2nd. Do not look so far for solutions that you may have within your reach, and you are not realizing it. Second decan, October 3rd and 12th. Recover your instinct and pay attention to it on more occasions. Don't be so rational in your decisions and let your intuition speak too. Third decan, October 13 and 22. Remember the past to learn because you can fall into the same mistakes that you already made once.